Somebody say forward. Give me this shit. Oh. Hold on, give me this. Tired. We want to change. We tired. I said we tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm what makes it? We tired. I'm tired. I'm love me. Sing for me. So we move. Forward. Let me go. Forward. Forward. I want to see all the wave from the left to the right. If all the love of the Prime Minister. Left, right. Let me go. Let me go. Too long. Lights and mama guys. Too long. Empty promises in. Too long. You ignoring the people cry. Too long. All you did since 19. Boy, and you don't. Only when the election time. That's when poor people. All that passport is selling. Them action. All you feel like Grenadians begging. But we done with that. We done with that. Sing, I tell you. Louder. Louder than that. Give me this. Give me this. Give me. Up there, up there. So we're moving. Forward, forward, forward. How we moving? Forward, forward, forward. With NDC. Forward, forward. Low, 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 low. All in love Grenada? That is all they hear, right? I see how they come in and sing and don't say nothing. But you see me? Sorry, I can't change. So watch me. I want all you to give me that. You see the team behind me here? Or you see the team behind me here? That is my family. They could say what they want, they could do what they want. And they could do me what they want. So that's my family. I want all you to, we lift them up like that. All right? Up so. Up so. You ready? Give me the shoot. Give me the shoot. Let me go. Up so. Up. Everybody. In the stands. Up there. Up there. Up there. Up there. I go call their name for all you. Keep going. Andy. Up there. Deacon. Up there. Quincy. Karen. Conwall. Man, I love them. Grenada. Why? Oh, God.
And we can't take it again. Yes. And we couldn't take it again, and they're gone. They're gone, I say. All right. I'm now bringing to the microphone a youngster from the National Democratic Congress Youth Arm to introduce the next speaker. All you put all your hands together. All you know him as J. Alexander for Jaden Alexander.
I say we tired. Oh Lord, we tired. We want to change. We tired. Oh yo yo. I say we tired and we tired and we tired and we tired and we can't take it again. Rush. I'm on we tired and we tired and we tired and we.
Good night, Bouchajou! NDCites! Hello, hello! Ladies and gentlemen, it is my esteemed pleasure to introduce not just a man, but a man with vision, a man with integrity. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit is a dedicated statesman and visionary leader who has been at the forefront of Dominica's growth and modernization. As a parliamentary representative for the VLK's constituency since 2000, he has been a steadfast advocate for community-driven progress and national transformation. Prime Minister Skerrit has held key ministerial portfolios, including investment, governance, finance, foreign affairs, education, housing, and national security. His leadership has been characterized by a focus on social development, environmental sustainability, and international diplomacy, positioning Dominica as a prominent voice in the Caribbean region. One of his hallmark achievements is the Citizenship by Investment program, which has drawn substantial foreign investment to Dominica. The program has funded numerous development initiatives and played a critical role in disaster recovery efforts, particularly after the devastation of Hurricane Maria in 2017. Under his leadership, Dominica has committed to becoming the world's first climate-resilient nation, emphasizing sustainable energy, disaster preparedness, and resilient infrastructure. Prime Minister Skerrit has also strengthened Dominica's global alliances with key partners such as China, Venezuela, and countries of the European Union, leveraging these alliances for the nation's growth. His collaboration with China has led to the construction of significant infrastructure projects, including a modern hospital and new educational facilities. Among his administration's most ambitious initiatives is the International Airport Project, which aims to enhance Dominica's global connectivity and boost the island's economy. The groundbreaking ceremony for this landmark project took place on November 9, 2024, underscoring his commitment to advancing Dominica's development. His visionary leadership continues to shape Dominica's progress with a focus on improving citizens' lives and enhancing the nation's global stature. Prime Minister Skerrit holds an honors degree in psychology and English from the University of Mississippi, located in Oxford, Mississippi. Before entering politics, he served as an English lecturer at the Dominica State College. Born in Vieques in 1972, Prime Minister Skerrit is married to Melissa Popone Skerrit, and they share 2 children, Dimitri and Isabella. He also has an older son, Malik. Ladies and gentlemen, join with me as we give a warm NDC welcome, Prime Minister of Dominica, Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit.
The devil setting traps for you, don't you fall for it. The devil setting traps, will you fall for it? The devil setting traps for you, don't you fall for it. Just like when the signal on your Wi-Fi drop, it has come back stronger, stronger. Thank you. The more they try to kill you.
Thank you very much. Did I hear someone say 15 love? We are going for 15-0 the next time. But all I am asking the political leader for is to leave St. George West for me. St. George Northwest. St. George Northwest I will deal with. Let me recognize your political leader, Honorable Deacon Mitchell, Honorable Philip J. Perry, the Prime Minister of St. Lucia. I want to specially recognize the members of the executive and to pay homage also to your former Prime Minister and political leader, Mr. Honorable Tillman Thomas. Well, I knew him as Uncle Tilly, but a very well-respected gentleman whom the NDC owes a huge debt of gratitude, and I'm so happy to see him tonight. I want to recognize my wife and all of you here in Grenada. I bid you good evening. I bring you warm greetings from the government and people of Dominica, and also from the Dominica Labour Party. They all send their best wishes for a successful convention and for the continued progress and well-being of our brothers and sisters in the National Democratic Congress and the people of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. I truly appreciate your kind invitation to address this important gathering on the occasion of your 38th Convention and National Rally,
held under the theme, Accelerating a Transformed NDC. I also extend my thanks for the invitation by the women's arm of the party to my wife, Honorable Minister Skerrit, who addressed the women yesterday. Friends, dear comrades, it is a distinct pleasure to be here to offer support to my friend, Honorable Deacon Mitchell, who, though still young in the game, has already distinguished himself as a firm and resolute leader here in Grenada and the wider Caribbean. Prime Minister Mitchell, I have been around for a while, and I can tell when someone has the qualities, and as we say in local parlance, the goods, to be an exceptional leader. And I say to you tonight that you have in Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell an exceptional leader, ladies and gentlemen. My colleague Prime Minister from St. Lucia will agree that Deacon Mitchell has made a real impact in the OECS and CARICOM since becoming the Prime Minister of Grenada. He is leading with a clear vision and boldly championing the cause of his people, advocating for progress, justice, and economic transformation. When Deacon speaks on issues that matter to the region, he does so with confidence and conviction. In a short space of time, he has become a strong and fearless voice for Caribbean nations, tackling critical challenges head-on, including the growing threat of climate change. Never one to shy away from difficult conversations. He challenges the status quo and leads with a firm commitment to progress, fairness, and unity. Under his leadership, Grenada is making strides forward, and his voice resonates not just here at home in Grenada, but across the Caribbean, shaping discussions that impact our region's future. Last year, you can all attest that Prime Minister Mitchell demonstrated exceptional leadership and resilience in the wake of Hurricane Beryl, standing firm with his people during this time of difficulty. Having led Dominica through the devastation of Hurricane Maria, I understand the immense challenges that come with rebuilding after such destruction. And so I watched with admiration as Prime Minister Mitchell acted swiftly and decisively, mobilizing resources, providing comfort to those affected, and ensuring that recovery efforts are efficient and effective. His compassion, strength, and determination reflect the true spirit of leadership in times of adversity. The people of Grenada can take solace in knowing that they have a leader who confronts challenges head-on and will not rest until their nation is rebuilt stronger than before. As a fellow Caribbean leader and Caribbean brother, I stand in absolute solidarity with Prime Minister Mitchell and the people of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique, and the National Democratic Congress of Grenada, as you continue to navigate this difficult journey towards recovery and renewal. My dear comrades, whenever I visit a sister island, I'm reminded of the deep bonds we share as Caribbean people. Bonds forged through our histories, our cultures, and our collective resolve to secure a prosperous future for all. In a world where shifting trade policies, global uncertainties, and immigration pressures test our resilience, unity has never been more critical. Too often, we witness various external forces with decisions that threaten the well-being of our region. We must stand together because alone our voices risk being drowned out in this world. And this is why I am here, and this is why Prime Minister Philip JP is here, to let you know that your Prime Minister is not alone in this battle here in Grenada and the Caribbean. Ladies and gentlemen, when we unite through channels like CARICOM, we amplify our collective voices, power, and protect our mutual interests. Your theme for this conference is both visionary and thought-provoking. I see it as a declaration of intent, a powerful statement that reflects the NDC's recognition of the need for progress and renewal. Transformation is the hallmark of strong, forward-thinking leadership, and the NDC is signaling that it is a party prepared to meet the demands of a new era, prepared for transformation. It tells everyone that you, as a party, do not simply seek to administer or maintain the status quo, but rather to reimagine systems, galvanize supporters, and forge new paths. I dare say the National Democratic Congress, a party that has long stood for democracy, good governance, and people-centered development in Grenada, is uniquely positioned to continue to turn this vision into reality. We have seen this in the policies implemented over the past 2.5 years. Within your first term in office, the Deacon Mitchell-led government delivered on commitments such as removing school fees and addressing outstanding pension payments for public officers. Immediate relief to thousands of families across the length and breadth of Grenada, Petit Martinique, and Carriacou. His handling of the post-COVID, post-hurricane burial recovery, securing a $44 million payout, and activating a debt suspension to redirect funds towards rebuilding, demonstrated your foresight and decisive action, our dear Prime Minister. Prime Minister Mitchell, your advocacy for digital transformation has not gone unnoticed. Positioning Grenada as a forward-thinking nation prepared to embrace technological advancement. And on the international stage, your commitment to strengthening Grenada's relationships, whether through deepening ties with China or championing climate resilience, shows that you are a leader with both vision and action. And so, in that time, you have been accelerating progress. And accelerating implies momentum, the speed and effectiveness with which we move from planning to implementation. Transformative ideas, if left on paper or confined to meeting rooms, will never fulfill the purpose for which they were created. It is our job, therefore, as leaders and committed party members, to ensure that visionary thinking leads to tangible outcomes in our communities, our institutions, and indeed within our parties themselves. Your transformation, therefore, must be about more than electoral victories. It must be about ensuring that Grenada's future is secure and sustainable, and that the party can continue to serve as a vehicle for the empowerment of all citizens of your great nation. In the Caribbean, when a relatively young leader emerges, such as Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell, there are enormous expectations. People believe change will happen overnight. We observe something similar with Barack Obama, who became the 44th President of the United States and inspired great hope for immediate dramatic shifts. Age can be a powerful symbol of transformation and fresh beginnings. Yet, it also heightens expectations in ways that can sometimes outpace reality. So, to those who support this administration, let me say to you, it is natural to desire swift progress, but patience, and consistent efforts are equally essential if you want to see genuine, lasting results. At the heart of this transformation, however, lies a fundamental truth. Political parties cannot afford to lose sight of the bread and butter issues that truly matter to voters. People want to see tangible improvements in their everyday lives: affordable food, stable jobs, access to funding, and relief from the rising cost of living. All of which the NDC and Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell is delivering to the people of Grenada. And so I want to say to you, these are not abstract concerns. They are the reality that millions wake up to every single day. Political leaders must be willing to face these challenges head-on, adopting a face-it and fix-it mentality. Difficult problems do not disappear by ignoring them. They demand courage, strategy, and above all, action. And there is no doubt that Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell possesses all of those qualities. The notion, my dear friends, of change carries great appeal, but it can also provoke anxiety. Some may fear losing what they have, while others may be hesitant about whether they can adapt quickly enough. Within parties, there will always be those who hold back until every detail is just right, what we call the Goldilocks syndrome. Yet in political leadership and party organizations, perfect conditions rarely exist. If we wait for them, we risk inaction. We must be prepared to learn from missteps, adjust, and keep going. Progress is seldom a straight line. It is often marked by trials, recalibration, and renewed determination. And that is precisely what accelerating transformation demands. And yet, none of this can be achieved if a party drifts too far from the people it seeks to serve. It is easy to become consumed by the demands of governance, drowning in paperwork, meetings, and policies. But a party that does not stay in touch with its people is a party that risks losing them. There is no substitute for direct engagement, listening, empathizing, and responding to the needs of the communities, the needs of the people. In Dominica, for example, we have always embraced a people-first approach to leadership, recognizing that the true measure of governance is the well-being of our citizens. Our model of social welfare and people-centered policies is built on the principle that no one should be left behind, and that government has a duty to uplift the most vulnerable while creating opportunities for all. And so, as the NDC continues on its journey of transformation, the challenge before you is to accelerate this progress, and indeed the process. To modernize, strengthen, and build a party that is resilient and innovative, but always deeply connected to the aspirations of the people. The people of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit-Martinique must be at the center of every decision, every policy, and every action. And something that is so very much important is party unity. Party unity is key for continued success of the NDC. And we must all recognize that in all material times, there is but one leader. And that leader for the time being is Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell. This is essential to building trust and ensuring that policies align with the real needs of the people. In the immediate, staying in touch allows for more responsive governance. In the short term, it strengthens the party's credibility. And in the long term, it cements the party's legacy as one that truly serves its people. Allow me, my dear friends, to offer 4 points that, in my view, help a political party move from grand concepts to tangible milestones. First, identify clear and immediate priorities aligned with the party's core values. Without focus, even the strongest ideas can get lost. Secondly, ensure you have the resources, both human and financial, to give those priorities genuine life. Thirdly, define who is accountable for each stage of every initiative. People need to know where responsibility lies, and they should be prepared to answer for both successes and setbacks. Fourthly, adopt a culture of regular review. Celebrate achievements, but also take an honest look at what may not be working and be ready to pivot where necessary. These steps may sound straightforward, but applying them with discipline can mean the difference between a party that merely talks about transformation and one that delivers it to the people. To all of you who claim the NDC banner as yours, I urge you to hold fast to these guiding principles. Never forget that political service is not about seeking status. It is about uplifting the people you represent. Continue learning and evolving, because the pace of global change demands that we stay alert and informed. Build bridges within your communities and across party lines where possible, because unyielding division only hinders progress. Demand accountability from your leadership and from yourselves, because credibility grows when promises are kept. And I'm saying that promises made, promises kept by the NDC, so you're on the right track, ladies and gentlemen. And finally, keep hope at the center of all you do, for hope is the fuel that sustains momentum when the road gets bumpy. Grenada, under the stewardship of Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell, and with the dedication of the National Democratic Congress, can play a pivotal role in the collective future of the Caribbean. I am confident that if you persevere, remain aligned with one another, and continuously implement the commitments you have made, then accelerating transformation will be more than a conference call. It will be your lived reality. And I want to say to you, and I want to say to Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell, that I believe that he is in the 40s. He will be the Prime Minister of Grenada at age 80, ladies and gentlemen. I want to be back here in the next 27 years with Dickon Mitchell as the Prime Minister of Grenada, unbroken, and NDC in government, unbroken in Grenada, ladies and gentlemen. Because you know what? Grenada needs NDC at this time of its development. And Grenada needs a leader like Deacon Mitchell at this time of its development. And let me say to you, as a leader of a political party, when you see they start attacking your leader, just know that things are happening in Grenada, ladies and gentlemen. Because no one sends a stone at a green mango. And you know, we yellow in Grenada. We yellow in Grenada, which means that we are in government at the right time, ladies and gentlemen. And so, let us keep the faith. Let us keep the unity together. And let me tell you that NDC is not alone. NDC has friends in the Caribbean. NDC has friends all over the world because of Deacon Mitchell as your political leader, ladies and gentlemen. And so, I challenge you, party faithfuls, to go out and do the work. Go out and spread the message and the gospel according to the NDC. Because your government and your prime minister and your party is delivering to the people of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. And so, may God bless this great nation. May God bless the NDC. Long live the NDC. Long live Deacon Mitchell. Forward ever. Forward ever. Nothing can move us here in Grenada. You are planted like a tree by the water, and you shall not be moved because you are delivering to the people of Grenada. Deacon Mitchell is the best man for the job right now in Grenada. He is the right man for the job. Nobody can test Deacon Mitchell in Grenada, ladies and gentlemen. And so stand firm with Deacon Mitchell, because I am telling you that I am in Caribbean standing firm with Deacon Mitchell, a true leader, a true patriot, a fearless leader. And you know, I studied Grenada history. And when I hear this man speak, sometimes I have to turn back to see whether it's Maurice Bishop speaking. This is our Messiah. This is our Moses. This is our Bishop in Grenada, Deacon Mitchell. God bless you. God bless the NDC. We now moving. We now moving. Forward we go. Forward, forward, forward with NDC and Deacon Mitchell. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Let us put our hands together for Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit! Yes!
Goals and work towards achieving them?
Yes!
Or do we want a society where we get up and say,
Only we have the best
That is
Mitchell.
ultimately the test that
The
we must
most
pass.
good-looking
A society
Mitchell.
does not improve by chance.
Yes!
Best Mitchell and we like it. Young, intelligent, full of vibes.
I can't hear you!
The best Mitchell and we like it.
Yeah!
Deacon Mitchell won't tell you no lie. We have the best Mitchell and we like it. Young, intelligent, full of vibes. The best Mitchell and we like it. Deacon Mitchell won't tell you.
hear you!